Bye-bye. Oh, wait, hold on. Puppy doggo. Look at you, dog. There's you. But my side. Huh? Alright, it's over there. Fucking his truck. Man, I cannot see fucker shit because of the goddamn sun. There we go. There we go. Now I can. Ugh. Aye. Man, fucking hell. I did not think about this. Whoa, what the fuck? This is weird. There's hail still in here from the other day? You fucking fool. Dude, this is weird. I've never seen that. This is from like 2 days ago. Like, we had massive hail and there's still a bunch of hail in here? Dude. It's kind of curious. I've never seen it like that. Like icy snow condensed down into like deformed hail balls. Okay, got that, and oops. Start over. There we go. Oh shit, this is more of that hail stuff right here. Huh. Never seen it like that before. It's kind of interesting. Hey Zeus. So what is doing over here? I want to start.
Come on, you fat whore! I'll sell you to the scrap yard.
It's trying. The struggles and amusings of Harley, dude. Ay. He's trying. Where's Zukov go? Zukov! Come on. There you are. Good buddy. You goofy puppy. Little sleepy boy. You're just a sleepy thing. Yes, you wish. Just a good little puppy. He's just a good boy. Alright. Boop. Quick. Not just. Yes, that's what situation is like. Oh man, I want coffee, but I forgot to supply myself, so now I am coffeeless. And I am sad. I am sad, I got no coffee. No! Whatever shall I do? Hey Zooks. Hello Zookov. Hello pretty boy. You're just a pretty boy. Sweet little doggo. Hopefully this puppo should be distracted with my friend Harley today. So I don't have to really worry about him making a mess. Hey! Hey little puppy. What you doing? Oh, goofy dog. Get this turned on. Okay. Do that a little bit. And sweet. And boom. Make sure that's not too loud. There we go. Oh my god. What are you doing, dog? Really? Really? It's literally Harley, dude. You were just out there. Silly ass pup. Just a silly ass dog, dude. Brain, I know you do not have the energy of coffee to help you, but it does not have an excuse to be tired as shit. Because we got coffee at work.
Again, I have a couple more hours to kill.
Well, hang out with Zukov and play with him.
Fuck that dog.
Oh, fuck you too!
Fuck that dog.
At least it ain't like Vito or Jazzy.
Fuck that mug. That's right. I said fuck you. You don't want to hang out this morning? Fuck your ass. I need a cigarette. I'm jacking from his dad.
I don't give a fuck. He probably wouldn't notice.
Come on, kid. This old man has a cigarette. That's false illusions.
He's not gonna have him in there. He has it with him.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I don't know. Like, I was thinking maybe there would have been an off chance it would have been like a broken one or something, but I guess not.
I'm batting 1,000. I'm gonna piss your dad off.
Over what now?
I don't know. He'll pick something. He'll find something to bitch about.
That's his forte. That's like his job now.
Can't win with that fucker. But then again, that's the job of every old man, is to bitch and whine and moan because they can't do shit.
Not really, because I've known plenty of old dudes that don't do that. I mean, there can be old dudes that actually kind of like the younger gens, but they're not really hard. They're hard to come by. Very few and far in between.
I'm a broken old fool. I can't do shit, so I whine and bitch. And I'm mad at this younger generation because they can do shit I can't.
And they've just gone woke. They just weren't raised like I was.
They just don't listen. They just do whatever the fuck they want. Look, I'm actually quoting your dad now. That's scary.
Wait, is that something he actually said?
Yes.
Yeah, because guess what? Us young generation are literally built into like we were born and raised into poverty. Fucking paycheck to paycheck bullshit. Barely can afford to like sustain ourselves. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. Yeah, we're just gonna do what we want. Yeah, like, I mean, it's like no shit the younger generation just does what they want because we were given nothing. So we're just gonna do whatever we want to get what we can. I mean, good lord. No shit, Sherlock, that young generation does what they want.
I feel like I look more punk than fucking, glam metal.
You gotta do.
I'm going for glam metal, but I realized I look more punk. On accident.
Yeah, you definitely got a punk vibe.
I have the punk vibe going, I guess. It's not what I was going for. No, I just need to clean that truck up and get the brakes fixed. And she'll be on the road and I'll be out of here.
Boo.
Blasting the highways. And then we're gonna roll up with a trailer. Dude, there's a lot for sale.
A lot?
Yeah, for rent. I so kind of want to call them up and be like, hey, I'm a punk ass. I am a businessman. How much you want to sell your lot for? Yeah, right off my old fucking block too.
Huh.
Right across the street from that pet shelter.
Oh. I know there's like one just right up the road over here that's for sale. Like not for rent, but straight up sale.
I know, I can't afford that one.
I mean, what surprised me though, it's like little over $750,000, which like all things considered with the housing market really isn't bad.
Is that what it says it is?
Yeah, it's just barely over $750,000. It's like 776,000 or something like that. I mean, it's in triple figures, but that's like
yeah, but that's not property tax either.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, it doesn't include that type of stuff, but it's a fucking huge lot. That house is like a 2-story house, and it's got like a barn, basically, a gigantic fucking field, a gazebo, you know, for like people to chill and shit. It's like a fucking, like, decent little spot.
Oh, you're talking about the house on the fucking, on the corner.
Well, it's not like literally the corner, but yeah, that one.
No, it's on the corner. Not this corner, but that corner.
Well, yeah, well, it's not literally on that corner, but yeah, it's like 2 houses down from that corner, yeah.
You might as well call it on the fucking corner.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
It takes, that whole house takes the fucking... There's no way anyone's gonna be able to fucking afford that.
I mean, there's been some houses for sale, and there's that one being renovated, which they've been doing that fucking house that they've been renovating, you know, just right down the block. Dude, that house is looking fucking nice. They built up that little garage and shit. I've been basically seeing progress on that garage built from the very start when they put in, like, the fucking foundation and shit. It's like, shit, right on. And also, there's, like, fucking, like, sidewalks that were, like, literally a foot under the dirt that literally I've never seen in my life that were there all this time. They unburied it, so they're gonna add it to the lot and clean it up and shit, and like add like a little ramp to the sidewalk where.
Yeah, I know. I saw them. Like, putting the garage up, and I was like, "That's a tiny ass garage."
It can fit 2 vehicles, or at least 1 vehicle and some storage. I mean, it's a fairly like decent, like it's an okay sized garage.
I would have made it bigger.
I probably would have extended it, made it a little longer, maybe. You know.
I would have made it like the size of this garage.
Yeah. I mean, it's meant to at least carry one vehicle, so. Or maybe.
I'm a whore for a garage.
But also, they got that little.
I'm also a whore for some shed.
But they also have that little parking lot with that car crate they just
I hate your dad, by the way.
Okay, how many times are we gonna be cut off?
20 million? Why?
What, an overhead lamp?
Yeah.
What about it?
It don't work.
Oh.
That's why I say I hate your dad.
Well, it's probably the lights you're replacing. Probably the lights are not good.
Also, I forgot how to turn it on earlier and I couldn't figure it out. Because usually there's a fucking switch.
Maybe it's one that you just plug in and that's how it turns on. You just plug in.
It shouldn't be.
Oh. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I want to know why there's no switch on that. I'd assume there would be.
Your dad has way too much junk. But that's nothing new.
No shit.
Like, that... I'd say everything in that shed was junk.
Or at least, you know, well, yeah, because, like, basically half of the shit in the house here is basically either my dad's or my mom's. Well, mostly my dad at this point, because my mom's basically downsized a lot, you know, from her old work and got rid of a lot of that shit. She still has a bunch of that shit, but, I mean, nowhere near as much as she used to, because she used to have, like, all sorts of random ass, like, props and shit like that. All sorts of different things. So, luckily she doesn't have all that shit no more.
To the junkyard with it.
Or, I mean, yeah, either that or it was probably given away to, like, some other artist for free. I don't know what she did with it. I know that she, like, rented a U-Haul to get it all stored up and, like, I think she, if I remember, I think she said she was donate some of it to, like, other photographers and artists, and then she, to the, what she couldn't, she just, you know, took to Goodwill or did not, I think. So, something like that.
Ugh.
Because a lot of the props that she used to have, you know, were basically things like couches or, you know, like little artificial, like, you know, wallways and stuff.
Poor.
Hmm?
You can also tell your family's really poor.
No fuck shit. Well, we used to. Well, we used to not be. Like, there was, like, I grew up where, you know, we weren't, like, for a while. And then 2008 hit, and then that's, and literally around the same time.
No, I say this because there's, like, I found, like, 50 fucking gas cans. I'm just like...
That's for my dad, because he used to do all the landscaping and do all, like, you know, city work and shit. Like, there's, for some reason, he doesn't, like, collect them, but he's got a shitload of those. I don't know why.
I'm just like, bro, you don't need this many gas cans.
Yeah, you only need, like, 2.
Well, you only need 1. Well, actually, no.
Well, you want, like, more like 3, maybe, because you want one for, like, you know, the feel for things like the lawnmowers and shit like that, because they take a different gas in a car.
What lawnmowers? I got rid of them.
Oh my fucking god, I'm saying this as, like, a hypothetical. Jesus fuck. I don't have a coffee, and that's not gonna help me. Like, at all.
I'm here to annoy him. No, I get what you mean, though. At max, you need, like, 2 gas cans.
Yeah. Because you'll, well, I mean, like I said, maybe even 3, just because you also maybe want one in your car, too, as, like, an emergency. Like, it's always meant, like, especially if you're, like, somebody that travels around a lot or drives a lot, it's always good to at least have, like, an emergency kit, including a gas tank to...
It's called just fucking look at your goddamn fuel gauge.
That's... Well, there's plenty of variables that come into play to where that, you know, wouldn't be the case. Like, maybe there's, like, you know, like a fucking, you know, like some crazy-ass wildfire shit, and gas stations aren't available because, like, everything's shut down because people evacuated. You know, some shit like that. Like, I mean, it's not just because, oh, I'm out of gas. It could be, I need some because, you know, I'm going to be driving around for a while, and there ain't going to be no fucking gas stations anywhere, so it's better to have some, you know, as an emergency, just in case. It's not just because, you know, you might be like, oh, out of gas, but also you might run out of gas before you get to the next gas station too. You know, you never know. It's like, oh fuck, gas station's like 200 miles, I only have like 100 miles worth of gas, you know, and I have like another 110 miles, you know, in the tank. Fuck, you know, I ain't gonna make it unless I use some of my gas. Which, at least, you would still make the gas station.
There's a lot of variables there. Always make sure I have enough gas. Like, as a kid, I pushed way too many goddamn cars.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. That's why it's always a good idea to have like a little kit. Which includes like a spare tank. Like he was trying to get at me. It's like, well, just look at your fuel gauge. It's like, well, there's plenty of variables as to why you might want a spare, you know, gas can. Just so you can, you know, fill up your gas just in case there's no gas stations, or, you know, you run out of gas before going in between gas stations or stops and shit. I mean, there's a lot of things. Gotta think outside the box. Fucking burn it. Really? Okay, I think you stopped burning now. Ugh. Get this nut loaded up. It's hardly destroying my bathroom. Is he destroying it? Hey, why must he destroy my things? There we go. See some more interesting things on Telegram my friend sent. Because there's like some big elections going on today, apparently. It's Wisconsin Supreme Court and Mayor of Chicago. I don't really know too much about any of that, but I'm curious just kind of see, honestly, all in all, what would be happening. Hey, sleep, baby. What you want, boo-boo? I was gonna brush you now, since you're right here. How about them apples, huh? Hey, have some knots. I'm trying to get them undone, bro. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah. There you go. Chilly thing. Oh, good lord. You have so much fur that just follows. It sticks. Oh, look at this room. Goofy cute boy. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Guess you guys yourself some Jack and a Crack. Good old Jack and a Crack. Nice. Can never go wrong with some Jack and a Crack. Show me a generic I've seen on fake profiles thinking it's real, and I had to stop myself from laughing. Wow. Your stepdouche is really stupid, isn't he? I mean, we already know this, but I mean, he really is fucking retarded. Incredibly NSS. Well, like, literally. So am I for thinking you had wisdom? Well, I mean, you were, like, basically, like, you know, kind of ingrained, you know, growing up, the idea that, oh, you know, like, respect your elders type of bullshit, because they have, you know, wisdom and experience over you and shit like that. Which is bullshit, for one. You know, and for two, it's just like, plenty of old fucks, you know, definitely do not have any of that shit. Or they might have wisdom but no experience, or experience and wisdom, or, like, you know, an experience and no wisdom. Step douche is someone who has experience of life but literally no fucking wisdom to back it up. He's quitting his job because a woman offended him. Wow, what a fucking snowflake little bitch-ass pussy. He quit his job because a woman dare fucking have, like, an opinion, probably. I guarantee you it wasn't because, like, she actually did anything offensive. I guarantee you it's just because she had, you know, the gall to have an opinion, or fucking had the audacity to fucking speak her mind about something. Like, he'll never be honest with that shit. He's just gonna be like, women. She bitched him out. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, so I was right. It's because, you know, she, you know, was, like, willing to, like, you know, say something back when he was wrong about something, you know, and he got offended at the fact that she, you know, has, like, the fucking audacity to be an adult and, you know, bitch somebody out when they do something wrong. So, I was right. Basically, the audacity to speak her mind. That's what offended him. It's the audacity that she had, you know, the gall to speak her mind and bitch him out about something, because she was probably in the right and he wasn't. I'm just gonna assume that she was in the right. So, like, I don't care what it was. Like, I'm assuming she's in the right. I feel like it'd be a safe assumption. He keeps making right friends to keeping his high-paying security jobs. Which just kind of sounds like, you know, some shit like a church would do. It's like, oh, hey, you got some problems? Well, you could leave, you know, this security job and then we'll just pinball you around to another one. Honestly, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, he was probably sexually harassing that employee, and she bitched him out, and fucking got offended that she wasn't just gonna lie down and take it, you know, like the woman she is, in his mind, and quit, you know, because, oh, wow, I can't have a little play toy to fuck around with at work, that sucks. Well, better find a job where I can fucking sexually harass, you know, a woman at work, and they will take it. I guarantee you that's what it is. It's like some chauvinistic shit. Fucking Weinstein ass fucking pig. Ugh. Don't let him fire you or you'll never get hired at security field again. Which, if he quit over her benching him out, then he knows that he probably did something that would have been liable to be fired. So he quit before that happened. I mean, he's technically not wrong. If you get fired at a security job, most security companies or like security fields, you know, are gonna look at that and be like, what? Why? And it's a red flag to them, and they're likely not gonna hire you. So it's not like he's wrong, but that also kind of implies something. Again, I'm saying she's absolutely in the right. I don't even know what the fuck it was about. I guarantee it was probably some, you know, to do with sexual harassment at the workplace. And she stood up for herself, and he didn't like that. And instead of, you know, facing, you know, repercussions from the higher-ups, he decided to quit right on the spot, essentially. Or pretty much like that day. Probably finished the shift and didn't quit. But either way, he kind of saw the writing on the wall, or at least, you know, he assumed. He was very vague about it. Yeah, he does want to give you details on it. It's alright, like, I mean, you know, he's going to be kind of quiet about that. Because sexual harassment is straight up a crime. That's not just like, you know...
God, Satan!
I mean, it's not just like, you know, some shit where it's like, you know, oh, they just did something bad at work and got fired.
What?
Talk about Venom's step douche.
Oh, did he get fired?
No, he quit. Because he was likely probably going to get fired because a female employee bitched him out at work and he got offended and quit. Which I'm assuming he was trying to do some, like, Harvey Weinstein sexual harassment shit.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Oh, man, was he trying to jump her bones?
Probably, and she, you know, rightfully, you know, stood up for herself, bitched him out, and he quit, you know, instead of face the repercussions from the higher-ups because, you know, he knows the family hates him, probably Drew's mom. But he's taking us to the funeral Saturday, I wish he wasn't. Oh, with that. Well, I mean... It seems like it'll at least be a silver lining for you and your mom, though. Because, you know, if the family doesn't like him and, you know, they have empathy for your mom and you, chances are, especially knowing that you're all going to be heading out soon, you know, permanently, basically, you know, they're probably going to see about helping you out. I mean, obviously, you know, like, in the immediate sense, probably not, but they're probably gonna, you know, maybe see, like, hey, you know, talk to us, you know, when you start getting ready to move and stuff, it'll help you, and blah, 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 you know, they might, honestly. I'm just taking a hunch. What the fuck are you doing? That's empty.
How do you know it's empty?
Because I don't hear slishing and sloshing.
Because you don't hear slishing and sloshing doesn't mean it's empty. But your conclusion is right, it is empty. It's not going to be empty. I plan on burning down your neighborhood.
Why?
Because I can.
And then
You heard it here. You heard it, guys. It's the last time you'll see me on Suzuki's on Ignore stream.
I mean, like...
Oh, fuck the time!
And also, like, you're gonna be in jail for, like, terrorism and shit.
Huh?
You're gonna be in, like, jail for, like, terrorism or something.
Aren't I already known for terrorism?
Not like that. My God. Good grief. It's Alabama and Utah. Oh my, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, you fucking white people. You fucking weird ass crackers and your goddamn fucking hick ass incest, dude.
I'm guessing you go to work at 3?
Nah, I usually do about, 3:30, but yeah. Why?
Just asking.
If you're now sticking around, you can keep him company, but I guess you're not. Now I have to worry about him taking a shit and fucking rummaging and everything. Don't throw shit at him. That's my job.
It's like I didn't throw the gas can at him.
Don't knock it. No. You fucking hillbilly hick ass motherfucker. Oh my God.
Hillbilly hick ass what? I'm guessing Venom said some shit.
He just, the Alabama and him was talking. That's basically what's going on.
Okay, there's shit in this gas can. Fuck that.
My throat just got insanely phlegmy.
To the bigger gas can. Which might be a bad idea.
Likely is. If you have to tell yourself it's a bad idea, you probably shouldn't do it.
Fuck off, Suzuki!
Love you too.
For my entertainment.
Ah. Vosh is streaming right now? What are you doing, Voosh? He's not even on. He's not even here. Wait. Oh.
What are you bitching about?
I literally saw, like, hey, look, Voosh is streaming. And then I click on it, and it's like, oh, I guess he's not. So never mind.
False illusions, bitch. No promises. There might not be a neighborhood when you get back. I'm mostly joking about that.
I guess he's... Here. I guess we'll look at what he was looking at. Does it want to play? It does want... Oh my God.
You should know I'm joking. I can't run in these boots. I can't run in these.
Yeah, you can't really run in the platforms. And does it not want... Okay, I guess it doesn't want to play. Fuck off. God damn it.
I mean, I could. But I'd be tripping a lot. I will be back.
Okay. I question that. Alright, let's see what was...
And yet it's important to remember, right now, Donald Trump is an ex-president and he's just a private citizen. He's running for president. Of course, that's true too, but as a formal legal matter, he's someone subject to the criminal jurisdiction of the Manhattan DA or...
Bitch, is that implying that, like, presidents are above the law? Oh my God, I hate that. Well, that just proves that, presidents are still going to be above the law. I guess after the president, then that's a different story.
They have a political agenda, and I think they made it...
Oh my God, Newsmax.
If they indict President Trump, or they indict him in another state, that somehow the public's going to turn on him, and this is going to hurt his abilities to run for political office.
Man, I kind of hate looking at this guy's face. I don't know if it's the camera settings, but, like, holy shit.
This guy literally has, like, the most punchable face that you can have. Like, this guy looks like he has a sledgehammer face. Worthy of a sledgehammer. Or a jackhammer.
That Trump was a liar, and we asked him to take himself off the case, and he refused.
Okay.
Wait, that's Ted Cruz? Wait, hold on. There's no way that was Ted Cruz. That ain't Ted Cruz. That's somebody else. I don't know who that is, but that sure as shit ain't Ted Cruz. Dude, I don't know, man. What we were just looking at looked like a pretty punchable face. Dude, why in the fuck does it not want to do this? Is this just what happens, like, when you click on a stream that is this fresh off the presses? Like, seriously? Like, oh my god.
I think it's gonna
I fixed it somehow. I don't know what I did, but I did it.
The case, and he refused.
Okay, folks, we're looking 17 minutes after 2 o'clock here, East Coast time.
Illusion, hoax, the impeachment 1, impeachment 2, whatever it was, Donald Trump.
Wait. So we actually get to see? I want to see this. Where do we get to? Oh, no. I don't. Here, come on. Do your thing. Oh, really? Now you don't want to do your thing? Oh my god. What are you doing, dog? Yeah. Shoot. Oh my god. I just want this. I just want to see the big man himself, dude. I just want to see. Oh my god. Dude. I guess, you know, streams this fresh, you know, just are not allowed to be played because it's like, no. We're not even done processing this, you bitch. Bruh. Oh my god. Are we serious?
Former President Donald.
Rails is because a man has been handing out free.
The first motion is denied. Now, as Andy said, I expect that motion for a venue change would be denied. I think this is
unlimited power. It's not my cell service. That's literally not it. It's just dude. This stream ended like minutes ago, basically. So I mean, essentially, like this is so fresh that YouTube is still processing it. Like I mean, that's why. This is on YouTube.
Most. Even though you end up with just the same judge and prosecutor potentially, you do end up with a different jury pool. And for me, the problem here is not just the prosecutor running on bagging Donald Trump. It's the fact that he was elected by voters in this district in part for that reason. And that creates this very troubling appearance for many people in the country. So the question is, does the...
How? Why? Wait, what? This is Fox News, after all. Of course, they're going to try to be like, oh, well, you know, this section might, you know, be not good. I mean, fucking nubs.
Try to make some type of gesture that this is not a canned hunt. That, you know, we're not just allowing a prosecutor to bring in someone that he promised that he would charge for some unknown crime.
Hey, Jonathan,
so we'll see that unfold in the days to come.
Crimes.
Jonathan, hold that thought for a second. Brett Baer has got some information about the charges and the indictment, which was just unsealed. Brett?
Oh, my lord. I'm not here for hearing the lame talkiness. I'm just trying to see if there's like a clip of him or something. I guess not. I mean, outside of maybe just vehicles, you know, just doing their thing. What about this? What's going on in this? Is it gonna... Oh my god, it's doing that same fucking thing again. Jesus motherfucking god. Really? Really? Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Whatever. There'll be plenty to look at with this later. So, yeah, I'll... Not, you know, just with, you know, with him, but at least, you know, just in general. There'll be more stuff. Would you smoke? Dude, I smoke with just about fucking anybody that, you know, offers their J. Like, if they offer me flower, a J, a vape, or whatever the fuck, chances are I'm gonna join them with it. Talk about quote saving Trump. Oh, yeah, like, they're gonna fucking do anything. Why are you scared of that stupid shit? Like, they're what? They're gonna be that fucking retarded and, like, go up against the government one-on-one like that? You know, it's like a tiny fucking loud-ass minority that's just gonna get curb-murked. Rather baby steps. It ain't gonna do shit to you. They're gonna go to fucking New York or some shit, or DC or wherever the fucking, you know, save Trump there. Like all this, you know, all these events have literally fuck all to do with Alabama. I sometimes hate that Onion Nuggets is at fucking goddamn 5. Boo. Boo. I have to wait 2 more hours. Boo. Oh my god, there's just like a lot of different streams about ready to pop off for today. Like Voosh did his, Demon's gonna be doing one later, fucking Nuggets today. It's like, and all of it is, of course, surrounded with this whole indictment thing. Oh boy. So reach out to the governor about resurrecting the South. Oh yeah, like, you know, like him and every other fucking neo-Confederate retard. Like, really? Alright, you really don't think that hasn't happened? Like, there's been plenty of these, like, neo-Confederate dipshits that do this shit. They try to get in with local politicians, you know, to try to butter them up to the whole idea of resurrecting the South and shit. Dude, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Like, Kay Ivy's gonna take that shit fucking seriously. I mean, give me a break. Come on. Kay Ivy might be a far-right, like, Republican shitbag, but, I mean, like, she ain't that fucking stupid. Just kind of like an obscure meme, honestly. Like, her doing that crazy, like, that insane burp. Like, the most god-tier burp. Like, I mean, she's kind of a meme. Which kind of surprises me a little bit. I can't believe you still think that's fake Venom. Like, that's a conspiracy that you believe. It's like, that Kate Ivy burp wasn't real. It was doctored. I mean, it isn't because, dude, there was people literally, like, in the vicinity that reacted to that. She did that, and then some people around her literally reacted to it. It legit sounds fun. It wasn't! It literally wasn't! She physically went, like, she burped and shit, like, she unleashed it, dude. Dude, you are, like, not, see, you, like, wow, AI deepfake, fuck off, oh my god, you conspiracy nut. Oh, you conspiracy nuts. Now here, let me tell you a few conspiracies. But, either way, point being, though, she ain't gonna give a fuck about that shit. Because, like, she's comfortable with her position right now. With, like, you know, her, you know, making the money, you know, that she's making now and shit. And, like, she's sitting fine. Like, she wouldn't want to do that shit. Like, I mean, is there something about the governor, you know, KIV, that is, like, you know, maybe implicitly, you know, might say that? Because if so, maybe, I guess. But, I mean, from what I know of her, no. I mean, she just seems too boring for that. He had better luck, you know, trying to reach out to, like, Marjorie Taylor Greene or some shit. But I don't think he's got that connect. Well, fuck, maybe it could. Jesus Christ, okay. Now I'm starting to make it sound scary. Oh, you know, I just realized yesterday I forgot to give him your meats. Hopefully it's still there when I go to work. Oh, you little sweet boy, look at you. I don't really have any treats for you right now. Not even a pork bun. Yeah. Oh, you sweet baby. Come here. Come here. Goof. It almost evolved into Solaris talk. Oh my god. I mean, no that I don't necessarily mind it, but I will admit, I mean, just saying, you know, you really do bring it up pretty much every stream. You gotta, like, you know, branch off the topics every now and then, you know, you gotta, like, diversify, you know, the time frame of, like, when they're discussed. And I think, you know, we should definitely have a long interim, because we basically spent an hour yesterday talking about the fucking game, so it's honestly probably longer, really. You know, but more like an hour and a half somewhere in between. You know, so it's just like we can have a breathing room about that for a while. What are you doing, you goof? Oh, you're so soft now. I just gave you a quick brush earlier. Yeah. You had some knots in you, and I had to undo them. Now you're more soft. Now you're just a soft boy. It's dull also. I mean, Heart Survivor for me isn't really dull. I just haven't downloaded the mods I want to get into playing with it yet. And since I'm so into Solaris right now, I'm just not really, gonna worry about that yet. I might just wait until another DLC or if Kaiserreich updates or something. Because Kaiserreich hasn't been updated in like a fat fucking minute, so... If they decide to do that, then I might get back into it for a minute, but I doubt that. A lot of their, like, production and a lot of their progress of shit, like, really got fucked up because a lot of their dev teams are also in Ukraine, too. So, a lot of them either are fighting or fled. Or helping out, elsewhere in Ukraine and shit. So, it's just, like, basically half their team is, like, doing other shit right now because, well, there's a little war. So, like, a lot of their shit really got, like, stunted for a while. Which is just unfortunate, because, like, I mean, I think they were working on, like, expanding more of, their whole, the Divided States series and shit, and then that kind of got fucked up, and then, they were going, I think they were working on an update, but then, for the mod itself, but then, of course, with the war and shit, that got fucked up and halted. Do you mind, pup? World Blues is currently in its yearly shitty April Fool's update. That is meant to be funny and fucks up the game hard for memes, like making Senator Santa of the North Pole Enclave, who gets 100+ organization. Well, yeah, because he has those elves, bro. Dude, like, when you're Santa, like, you got the most efficient, ways to do shit because you got those fucking elves and you gotta, like, send presents out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Of course he's gonna, like, I mean, dude, I mean, you gotta have some memes, bro. Makes it impossible to fight him. Well, yeah, because that's the point. It's meant to be a meme. Like, I mean, it's not meant to be taken seriously. Like, it's not a permanent update. It's meant to be an April Fool's, and, it's like War Thunder does this all the time. Like, they'll do a pretty cool update for, like, April Fool's for, like, a weekend or something, and it will be, like, mech battles. Like, one point, they unironically did, like, Equestria shit. Like, it was literally, like, ponies with, like, laser fucking weapons on them and shit. It was kind of absurd. Like, I don't know who in the fuck thought that up, but, I mean, that happened one year. Like, they had, like, a gigantic Gaijin snail, like, that everyone had to, like, collectively battle and each other because, there's still two teams that have to win and beat each other, but you also collectively have to fight this fucking snail thing. Dude, there was just, like, all sorts of, like, wacky shit that they do for April Fools. Because Kaiserreich team shares talent with Old World Blues. Well, I mean, I think I subscribed to it, but I just haven't downloaded it yet. And, I mean, at this point, I'm probably not going to try for a minute, just at least until I can get to the end game of my, Solaris game, but at least for right now, it's not, like, something I'm, going to get into quite yet. One of the Easter eggs is Kaiser taking over Caesar's Legion. The Kaiser? What, like Kaiser Wilhelm? Like, he's resurrected and somehow, like, in Arizona or some shit? Costing a Roblox to go Cynic list. Whoa. The robots? Damn. Okay, that's pretty cool. The Mexican robots? Damn. Nice. Oh, shit. I might honestly, have to really check that out, actually. At least at some point. It'll probably be the next thing I'll get into. Just because that's just like, what? Like, awesome. Damn.
I'm glad I don't fucking live in this neighborhood.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Fucking tweakers tried to give me a lift. I was at 7-Eleven getting my cancer fix. And I set the gas can outside and I grabbed the gas can. And this tweaker looking dude's like, hey, you need a ride to your vehicle? And I was like, no. But thanks anyway. I don't feel like going missing today.
What the fuck? What the
And then your fucking roommate was giving me shit at the gas station because I refused to pump my own gas. I was like, fuck you, it's my day off, pump my gas. And then, like, the other attendant's like, you ran out of gas? I'm like, no, I'm gonna go burn down the neighborhood. And he's like, good luck with that.
Good luck with that there, buddy.
Don't tell me good luck. I have very, very good ambition. Just ask Suzuki, I almost burnt down his house. Multiple times. Put the old gasoline.
We don't talk about those instances.
Why? I like those incidents.
I don't. You lit my whole backyard on fucking fire. There was a layer of that shit everywhere.
Oh, you're just a pussy.
You're lucky it was wet that night.
Make your stream more interesting. And that's not my words. Those are words of everyone on the stream. But I like it better when I'm on the stream with you. Doing my shenanigans.
Yeah, and you knocked me away from one platform, and now I'm about to get knocked away from another. Eventually, I'm gonna be on D Live, where I just get berated by Nazis. Like, yay. Fellow Pyro, we get along well. Dude, I mean, well, I can be, but I'm more controlled with it. I like controlled flames.
No.
He likes to be uncontrolled and not give a shit. I like, you know, having at least some sense of, you know, control with
You're talking to a dude who has, like...
chaotic order.
4 or 5 fucking arson charges? And they still let me play with gasoline.
I'm not kidding. He's not kidding. Those were all back in his youth, by the way. We'll add that caveat. Like, I mean, you know, it's been well over,
What are you talking about? I have 2 of those arson charges when I'm a fucking, illegal adult.
We don't... Hey, I thought, you know, you wanted it to be interesting, you know? Just, like, be a little pyro kid the entire time. And then, you know, you controlled those ambitions a little bit. I mean, come on.
No, I set a whole dumpster on fire just because I was bored.
You couldn't wait for, like, a fat protest or something? That would have been the greatest time to do something like that.
No. This is all fun when it has meaning behind it.
How does it lose the fun? It's so... Dude, it's...
Look up, open the door for me.
He's not gonna do shit.
I know, he's a lazy fuck. This will either shoot 50-foot flames or start my truck.
Oh boy. And now you try to close the door, and then you couldn't close it. Now it's just open. Had it blown up at the bank. You know how to make... You know how to make pipe boom booms? My dad does too. My dad has a few fun stories about using his own personal pipe boom booms. He never used them to do any harm to anybody else. He literally just used them so he can just, like, you know, set them somewhere or throw them off a cliff or down a waterfall and just watch them blow up. Like, he, you know, he's always mentioned that. He's always caveated that he made them strictly to have fun with, not to do harm with. You know, he liked making his explosives and, you know, fun pyro antics, you know, for the sheer virtue of fun. Not for ill intent. Which I can get with. You know, I can get with that. Like, I can get down with somebody who makes a few pipe boom booms, but, you know, strictly for the virtue of having fun with them. It's like, yeah, you want to, you know, like, bury this partially in a ditch and watch the ditch go boom and make a little crater? Sure. You know, like, why not? I like watching things blow up. Hey, want to throw this pipe bomb down a waterfall and watch it go boom? Sure. You know, like, why not? Like I said, I like watching things go boom. I guess maybe down a waterfall, but down a cliff. Make sure I knew something useful so I collapse the war. Looks like it could be useful, not... Oh my lord. You wanna know what will also be useful? Knowing how to cultivate a harvest of good meaty potatoes. Or learn to make drugs for the same reason. Oh my god. You wanted the useful skill for the post-apocalypse?
Okay, I don't plan on burning down my truck. I need a rag.
What'd you do?
I said I don't plan on burning down my truck. I'm taking cautionary measures.
Oh, now you want precautionary... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Now you want precaution...
Hey, I might joke about setting my truck on fire, but I don't actually want to do it. I love that little...
He's just still rambling as he just walks away. Oh my god. Ay. Alright, this kind of hot power stuff. Shut up. I know. I want to burn some shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do too. Just not here, unless it's in my fire pit. And he has no control over it, because that ends up having my backyard on fire as well. Luckily, controlled, but nonetheless, yeah, it's like, great, yay. But anyway. Gonna head off to work on all that fun shit, and then see what I do with you. Because you're a turd. You're just a turd. So, peace out. And of course, I'll be back around for the next one.